Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Nazwan Widyadhana. You can call me Nazwan. Today, I want to tell you about verb. What is verb means? Verb, according to the Oxford Dictionary, verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. In other language, a verb is a word that describes the subject itself or shows an event and situation. Verbs in sentence are used to identify or explain the behavior of the doer, the subject in sentence, or explain event and circumstance. For examples, Aldo drives his father's car. Drives here is a verb that describes the subject Aldo who is driving his father's car. The kinds of verb are transitive and intransitive verb, action and stative verb, regular and irregular verb, linking verb, causative verb, and finite and non-finite verb. Let's start from transitive and intransitive verb. Transitive verb is a verb that requires an object or what is commonly called a direct object. For example, Siska sweeps the floor this morning. My mother buys some vegetable in the market. While the intransitive is a verb that does not require an object or an indirect object. For examples, my mother asked me to pray wherever I am. The patient cannot breathe easily. The next is action and stative verb. Action verb is used to express something that happened and experience change. For example, the girls sings a beautiful song. Our team will play football match this afternoon. While the stative verb is used to express something that tends to remain constant, does not change. For example, the girls love her mom so much. We need your help for this problem. The next is regular and irregular verb. Regular verb is a verb that is regular and the suffix always ends with ed. Regular verbs are whose past tense and past participle are generally obtained by adding the suffix ed to the base verb infinitive, the basic form of a verb, while the present participle is obtained by adding ing. This verb is also known as weak verb. For examples, my sister borrowed my new cloth. Can you cook the food for me? While the irregular verb is a verb that is irregular and the addition are more varied. Irregular verbs are a type of verbs whose past tense and past participle are inconsistent, meaning that the past tense and the past participle are not obtained by adding ed or d to the base form or bare infinitive is in regular form. For example, my family ate together yesterday. I can sang beautiful song for you. The next is linking verb. Linking verb is a verb that connects the verb with what it describes. For example, he is young and handsome. We are smart and active. The next is causative verb. Causative verb is a verb where the subject is not responsible for what has happened. And the next and the last is finite and non-finite verb. Finite is a type of verb that is influenced by tense, while the non-finite is a verb that has nothing to do with it. Apart from the 6 types of verbs above, there are a few more verbs that are often to use. The verb is auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are often referred to as verbs, namely verbs that appear before the main verb. For example, I can speak English fluently. Can here is a modal and goes into the auxiliary verb and comes before the main verbs, namely speak. The next is verbal. Verbal is a verb formed from the part of speech consisting of a gerund, infinite, and participle. For example, I love singing. I hate dancing. And the last one is verb's mood. The verb's mood is used to express appeals or orders. For example, sit down or wake up. It was my explanation about verbs. I hope you can understand my explanation about verbs earlier. Thank you for watching my video this time. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.